We live in a world obsessed with productivity. Every day we are bombarded with messages about how to be more efficient, more effective, and more successful. Everywhere you turn, there's a new app, a new method, a new guru promising to unlock your potential. These tools and techniques claim to help you manage your time better, achieve your goals faster, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. One such trend that has gained significant traction is the rise of daily planning. This practice involves meticulously organizing your day, often down to the minute, to ensure maximum productivity. Planners, journals, and digital tools flood the market, each claiming to hold the key to a more organized, successful life. From beautifully designed paper planners to sophisticated digital apps, the options are endless. But is this emphasis on daily plans truly beneficial? Or is it just clever marketing preying on our desire for control? Are we genuinely improving our lives, or are we just adding another layer of stress? The appeal of daily plans is undeniable. They offer a structured approach to tackling our busy lives, providing a roadmap to navigate through our tasks and responsibilities. In a world of constant distractions and endless to-do lists, the idea of mapping out your day hour by hour can be alluring. It gives us a sense of purpose and direction, helping us stay focused amidst the chaos. It promises a sense of order, a feeling of being in control. By planning our days, we believe we can achieve more and feel more accomplished. But does this promise hold up in reality? Can we truly control every aspect of our day, or are we setting ourselves up for failure? Or are we simply setting ourselves up for disappointment when life inevitably throws us a curveball? The unpredictability of life often disrupts even the best-laid plans, leaving us to question the true value of our meticulous daily schedules. The human brain craves structure. We find comfort in predictability and knowing what comes next. This innate desire for order is deeply rooted in our psychology. Planning taps into this need, providing a sense of control in an otherwise uncertain world. When we create a plan, we're essentially imposing order on the chaos of our lives. This sense of control can be empowering. It can reduce anxiety, boost motivation, and improve focus. By breaking down large, overwhelming tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, planning can make even the most daunting goals seem achievable. This is particularly true for individuals who struggle with procrastination or feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of their responsibilities. The effectiveness of daily planning is not just a matter of anecdotal evidence. Research suggests that planning can indeed have a positive impact on productivity and goal achievement. Studies have shown that individuals who engage in planning are more likely to follow through on their intentions and achieve their goals. For example, one study found that students who were asked to create a plan for how they would complete an assignment were more likely to actually finish the assignment compared to students who were not asked to create a plan. This suggests that the act of planning itself can serve as a powerful motivator, prompting us to take action and stick to our commitments. While planning can be beneficial, it's important to acknowledge its limitations. One of the main criticisms leveled against daily planning is that it creates an illusion of control. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how meticulously we plan, unexpected events will inevitably arise. This can lead to frustration and a sense of failure when our carefully crafted plans are derailed. Moreover, rigid adherence to a plan can stifle creativity and spontaneity. When we become too fixated on checking off items on a to-do list, we may miss out on unexpected opportunities or fail to adapt to changing circumstances. The key is to find a balance between structure and flexibility, using plans as a guide rather than a rigid script. Section 5. When plans succeed and when they don't. To understand the true value of daily plans, we need to look at real-world examples. Planning can be a powerful tool, but its effectiveness often depends on how well it aligns with an individual's unique needs and circumstances. Consider Sarah, a busy entrepreneur who swears by her daily planner. She believes that having a structured plan is essential for her success. She meticulously schedules every hour of her day, from client meetings to exercise breaks. This detailed approach helps her stay on top of her responsibilities and ensures that nothing falls through the cracks. This level of structure allows her to manage her demanding workload and maintain a sense of balance in her life. By planning her day down to the minute, Sarah can juggle multiple roles without feeling overwhelmed. On the other hand, there's John, a freelance writer who thrives on flexibility. Unlike Sarah, John finds that a strict schedule limits his creative potential. He finds that rigid schedules stifle his creativity and prefers to work when inspiration strikes. For John, the freedom to follow his creative impulses is crucial for producing his best work. For John, a loose outline of weekly goals works better than a detailed daily plan. This approach gives him the flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances and seize creative opportunities as they arise. These examples highlight the importance of individual preferences and work styles. What works wonders for one person might be counterproductive for another. What works for one person may not work for another. The diversity in planning methods reflects the diversity in human nature and professional demands. The key is to find a planning system that aligns with your personality, your goals, and the nature of your work. Whether you thrive on structure or flexibility, the right plan can make all the difference in achieving your objectives. Section 6. The marketing machine. Selling productivity. It's also important to acknowledge the role of marketing in the popularity of daily plans. The productivity industry is a multi-billion-dollar market, and companies are constantly vying for our attention, promising to make us more efficient, more organized, and ultimately more successful. From sleek planners with motivational quotes to sophisticated digital apps with gamified features, there's no shortage of products designed to capitalize on our desire for productivity. While many of these tools can be helpful, it's important to approach them with a critical eye. Are we truly benefiting from these products, or are we simply buying into a carefully crafted image of success? Section 7. Finding what works: plans versus flexibility. The debate between planning and flexibility is not a black and white issue. It's not about choosing one over the other, but rather finding a balance that works for you. Some people thrive on structure and find that detailed plans help them stay on track. Others prefer a more flexible approach, allowing for spontaneity and adapting to changing circumstances. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. Some people may find that a combination of planning and flexibility is ideal, using plans as a roadmap while also allowing for deviations when necessary. Section 8. The power of small steps and long-term vision. Whether you prefer detailed daily plans or a more flexible approach, it's important to remember the power of small steps and long-term vision. True productivity is not about cramming as much as possible into each day, but rather about making consistent progress towards your goals over time. Instead of getting bogged down in the minutiae of daily tasks, focus on identifying your long-term goals and breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps. This will give you a sense of direction and purpose, even on days when you don't stick to a rigid schedule. Section 9, Beyond the To-Do List, a holistic approach. Finally, it's important to remember that productivity is not just about checking off items on a to-do list, it's about living a fulfilling and meaningful life filled with joy. True productivity encompasses not just our work, but also our relationships, our health, and our personal growth. When considering the value of daily plans, ask yourself, are these plans helping me live a more fulfilling life? Are they supporting my overall well-being and happiness, or are they simply adding unnecessary stress and pressure? Section 10, the verdict: hype or help. So are daily plans just good marketing or more? Are they truly beneficial or just another trend? The answer, as with many things in life, is nuanced. It's not a simple yes or no. Planning can be a powerful tool for productivity, providing structure, reducing anxiety, and boosting motivation. It helps in organizing thoughts and setting clear goals. However, it's crucial to avoid the trap of rigid adherence and the illusion of absolute control. Overplanning can lead to frustration and burnout. The key is to find a balance between planning and flexibility, using plans as a guide rather than a dictator. Adaptability is essential in navigating the unpredictability of life. Ultimately, the most effective approach is one that aligns with your individual preferences, work style, and overall life goals. Customizing your planning method can make it more effective and enjoyable. The true measure of success lies not in the perfection of our plans, but in the progress we make towards a life that is both productive and meaningful. Celebrate small achievements and reflect on your journey.